Now, if you have a Scorpio Saturn, which means in your natal chart, Saturn is placed in the Scorpio sign. So this is a very karmic placement because the zodiac is telling you that your Saturn being in Scorpio sign, which means every now and then you'll have to work hard and you'll have to change or transform to be able to make gains, to be able to gain the stability the Saturn offers you in Scorpio sign, which is the natural 8th house. However, without transformation, without changing, without observing rules, regulations, respecting boundaries, you will not be able to make gains. Now, from your natal Saturn, which is in Scorpio sign, the transiting Saturn is going into the Pisces sign. It is going 5 houses away. So this is the 5-9 placement. The transiting Saturn is going 5 houses away from the natal Saturn, and the natal Saturn is placed 9 houses away from the transiting Saturn. So overall, this is a very gain-making placement. However, the only common house which both of them, the natal Saturn and the transiting Saturn, are influencing is the 7th house and the Taurus sign. Because the natal Saturn's 7th aspect is on the Taurus sign, and the transiting Saturn's 3rd aspect is on the Taurus sign, which means that if you're ready to put in the effort, then stature may be coming to you, better prestige may be coming to you, better gains may be coming through a change, through a transformation. So without a transformation in your thinking, without the transformation in how you work, without your transformation how you deal with people, that change will not come to you. And if the change comes to you, the change will not be a gain-making change, because Saturn is going into the 5th house of change. 5th house from your 10th house. So there will be change in job, change in role. A new change in location may also come, because Saturn also rules the 4th house of home and going into the 5th house of change, and also aspecting with the 3rd aspect, the 7th house of relationship. So in a relationship, if you're ready to transform, if you're ready to change the mindset, then you may also make gains. Livelihood may also improve, your income may also improve, because the transiting Saturn is also aspecting the 2nd house, but in the Sagittarius sign of long distance travel. So you will have to keep your mind open. You may have to go long distance away from your natural thinking. So a transformative thinking may also bring you gains. However, this is Saturn placed in the Scorpio sign in your natal chart, but the rising sign could be anything. Let's take the example of some rising sign at random where Saturn is placed in your Scorpio sign in natal chart to look at it as an example. So let's say your rising sign is that of Gemini, and in your rising sign of Gemini, Saturn is placed in the Scorpio sign in the 6th house. Now, from your natal Saturn, which is placed in the Scorpio sign, the transiting Saturn is getting into the 5th house from it, but into the 10th house in the Pisces sign. And both of them are aspecting and influencing the 12th house in the Taurus sign, which means there may be income connected to career coming in foreign land through a change in service connected to your home. So both of them are very strongly getting connected to home, change of home, movement of home, traveling long distance from home to be able to make gains in a foreign land or with foreign companies and make more money over next 2.5 years. So your start may be slow. You will start with stability, but over a period of time, you will make gains, because natal Saturn and transiting Saturn are placed very well from each other in the 5-9 placement. So whichever is your rising sign, do see where your Saturn is placed in the Scorpio sign and going 5 houses away in transit, and then be able to ascertain that placement better.